It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes.
6'3", with a reach of 81 inches. He weighed in.
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali, but never has... He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only...
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
This is what...
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. Defense is not an option for these two. They exchange punches. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
There's a counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Just missed with that jab. Right uppercut just off target. A perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? Relax now.
All the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. He can't connect with that right hook. How about that time counter shot? Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different...
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That uppercut's blocked. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter punching. That counter shot lands. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Somebody don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If you...
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What?
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Big shot, and down goes Ali. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break it.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up. Alert the...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he misses with that jab. Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good defense on that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And win this round. Got everything in the bag.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you...
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Jab just missed with the left hand. Catch and shoot. That big hook doesn't land. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Good work, that's it.
Here we go. It's round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights. Oh, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
3 days.
Oh my God, Johnny! Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't score with that uppercut. Carrying away the right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't...
Oh my God, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's like...
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart.